Welcome in then to the latest edition of Extra Time. Shaka and Ali are here. But Jan Arga-Fjortov, who I feel like we haven't spoken to in months, Jan. How are you?
I'm fine. I've had a good summer doing unbelievable money games in the European Championships. So now I have some days off. I was to Italy. And can I tell you, I went to Andrea Bocelli concert. And listen who were on the stage. José Carreras, Placido Domingo, Lang Lang, Johnny Depp, Russell Crowe, Ed Sheeran. How about that?
I was just so hoping the last name was going to be Jan Arga-Fjortov.
Yeah. I organised the concert, by the way. But it was a fantastic concert. So that's for last week, and now I'm home in Norway to take some time a bit offish.
And then what you do? What do you do in your free time in Norway, Jan?
If you ask me if I go skiing, I don't. It's quite good weather here as well, to be honest.
I was going to ask if you went skiing.
You will be English. You will say your weather is bad and all that kind of stuff.
I thought it's barely been snowing in the middle of July in Norway.
This is the
ignorant.
best place to have your summer holiday is in Norway.
Oh, good. Unless you want to go skiing.
Water skiing.
Jan, should Sancho stay at United?
Yes, I think he should. And I've also, I like that. First of all, be grown-ups, shake hands, start all over again, and you take it from there. And the reports from the Manchester United camp is now he's in a good mood. He kind of had a good season teilweise, which is sometimes in some periods in Germany, he was okay for Dortmund, played in the Champions League final, and Manchester United need him. And I don't think that if they say we want 40, 50, 60 million back for him, I don't think Dortmund, which will be candidate number one, will pay that for him.
To Shaka, if Arsenal fail to win the league next season, should Arsenal move on from Arteta, and who should replace him? Wow,
that's early.
That is quite harsh.
No, if they don't win the league, and I'll freely assume that Arsenal lose the league to, again, Manchester City as the favourites. City have proven to be one of the most dominant teams in the Premier League era. Losing to Manchester City.
If you're Arsenal, you want to see improvement, though, in Europe, because they were not good in Europe. They scraped through, of course, against, was it Porto or Sporting?
Porto.
Porto, and then obviously Bayern Munich, they were poor. But I'm not saying you should sack Arteta because they're poor in Europe, but that's where Ali, I'd like to see improvement.
Okay.
Arsenal, if you'd like.
That wasn't the question, though. You just adding stuff to the question on by yourself.
Well, that's what I do. Add a little bit of spice.
Yeah.
That was spice.
Bit of depth.
Okay.
All right.
Have you done Connections yet?
No. Can I ask you a question then?
Yes.
In the show, you referred to seeing Arda Güler in training.
Yes.
For Real Madrid. Was that in LA?
That was in LA.
With Xhaka?
Yeah, with Xhaka. We had a nice time.
Up until Xhaka decided to take a nap.
Pre-event.
Xhaka went down and watched the goalkeepers train.
Oh.
But properly, like not... He was actually watching the keepers train more than he actually watches matches normally.
Okay.
Like over there.
Hey,
I don't know what to do with that comment.
All I like to say, Xhaka, is that I'm glad you're here with us.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll be here with you all day tomorrow.
Yes, well, you're going to make it?
Triple header tomorrow. What excitement. Antoine Griezmann to LAFC, Ali. How old is he?
Well, not yet. That's what I would say. Not yet. I think Antoine Griezmann still has a lot to
One of the
give.
best players in La Liga last season.
In the second half of the season, he was by far the best player in La Liga. Certainly a more consistent player in La Liga. You have some moments.
33, I'm hearing. 33.
Well, I still think Antoine Griezmann is one of the best players, certainly in La Liga, and best player for Atletico Madrid. And so therefore, I don't see that just yet. Although, the only thing that I would say about Antoine Griezmann is that he does seem like he has other interests outside the game.
Well, he likes NBA.
Yeah, and so he's not limited to LAFC if he loves the NBA. There are many cities in this country. But what I'm saying is that the entertainment business is in LA.
There's many cities.
I know, I'm just saying. You say he loves LA. I mean, he loves the NBA.
Oh, yeah, you could join him with the MVP. What was his name again?
Go on.
Jaylen Brown?
Yeah. Not Jordan Brown or Jason. What is it that you called him?
Carry on.
Did you ever play for a manager who participated in questionable practices in order to give your team an advantage on the pitch? Now, I'm going to ask a secondary question to this because I'm intrigued. This obviously is all around the Canada team, which sent up a drone to spy on New Zealand, and since obviously the management have been sacked. How much of an advantage do you really get from seeing those sort of training sessions, Jan?
I remember when I was team manager at the Norwegian national team, and one of our coaches thought that the Bulgarian national team had a spy in our stadium. And he just lost it. He was running after this guy outside, and there were journalists seeing this guy. And I had to run after him, as I do with, you have seen me run with a fish. And I'm after this guy. So I'm after this guy. And I said, calm down. What's the worst thing that could happen? Is that they see us doing a bad corner? What would they change their strategy then? And then he said, no, they were in the stadium. And then, first of all, there was a journalist from the Bulgarian TV who went the wrong door. That is point one. I think that is so overdone. This spying, this drone, this sitting in a tree, sitting in a VIP, looking at the training. I mean, behave, be proud of yourself. Calm down.
Does it make a difference?
I don't think so. No. The paranoia, but the paranoia is classic with managers.
Well, this was real though. It was a real.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is, look, we were in preparation for Copa America 2011 in Argentina, and we were training in the middle of nowhere in Argentina. When I say the middle of nowhere, I mean the middle of nowhere. And from afar, there was like one person that was kind of coming to try to see training. He was actually supporting us with a Venezuelan jersey. And our coach got him kicked out. I'm like, all right. First of all, if anybody's concerned about what we're doing on the field.
To be fair, if I'm an Argentinian spy, I am wearing a Venezuelan jersey.
If you're Argentina, hold on.
Spy tactics.
Spy school.
Spy 101.
Where the opposition?
If you're
just run around and go, Vamos, Venezuela!
If you're in Argentina, if you're in Argentina for Copa America and you're concerned about us when playing us, you have a problem.
No, this is the last James Bond film. Oh, he got another uniform on. No, it's no worry. Just let him go. Let him go.
How was your professional debut, Jan? Did you perform well, or is it one to remember? Or forget?
If I then do the professional thing, is I went abroad because we played in Norway as well, but it was kind of semi-professional. I played for Rapid Vienna, was my first game. I signed my contract at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then the president said, by the way, we have a game in 3 hours. And I went to that game. We played against a team called St. Pölten. I turned around. I've never heard about the team before. And next to me in the corridor, there was Mario Kempes with a long grey. Yeah, he was playing for them. And 27 minutes later, I've scored my first goal for Rapid Vienna. I went straight out to my coach, Hansi Krankel. You remember Hansi Krankel, the great goal scorer. And I scored.
And you went and hugged your coach. That's very Curtis Jones.
Yes.
And he was very good. He was very good.
You must give players stick who go over and hug the coach when they score. That's very. That's very teacher's pet.
That's your dad. That's your dad,
he just gave me the chance. He just gave me the chance playing abroad.
That's your dad. Daddy's home.
Have you? This question is right up Shaka's alley. Has there ever been a time when you've cut short your vacation to join up with your squad on pre-season?
Okay, I mean, why are we wasting time? That has never happened.
Cut short the Vicky.
You know, gone, no, I need to get back and get fit and get ready for the new season.
No.
Look at Shaka's.
He's befuddled.
You have a date to meet up. Everybody's back for that date.
Yeah. Some people go back early, don't they?
No, they don't. They just go running on the beach or wherever they are.
Did you run on the beach?
Yeah, a lot.
They watched that.
Definitely, I ran on the beach.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, I was away at the All-Star game in Columbus, and you remember Dante Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dante Washington told me, a player in MLS back in the day, told me, and I could not believe this when he told me, Shaka was really good out on the field.
No.
And I'm like, no, Dante,
wow,
no.
That's not a good look for MLS.
No.
I've been trying to tell you all that for ages.
No, because he said that he played a lot against you in college.
Yeah. He went to Rutgers, I think.
Yeah. Well,
was it
I don't know Rutgers.
Rutgers or St. John's. But anyway, I remember Dante.
Oh, well. And he said, Shaka was actually really good out on the field. And I'm like,
I've been trying to tell you all that. No, we have evidence.
The final question, Jan. We know the answer. Well, what isn't the answer for you? Other than soccer, what Olympic sport would you have the best chance of competing in? So we're definitely not anything involving running.
Running is gone. That is for
What
sure.
about walking? What about that walking sport? You could do
Yeah,
that.
I would now. I would be bad there as well because I got a big butt, so I
Well,
won't
I
do
think
that.
we've all got quite big butts. Wiggling
Yeah,
around.
but I think that downhill skiing. Downhill skiing.
That's not. You're not skiing in Paris.
Are you in Paris now? It's Olympics, doesn't it?
Yes,
Olympic
but not
sport.
Winter Olympics. No one cares about that.
Okay.
It's not in Norway.
I will probably be swimming. I'm a great
Oh, yeah?
swimmer. Yeah.
Oh, really, Jan?
Yeah.
Oh, we need to
I
get you
gotta
in with
swim-
the fish again.
Yeah.
Imagine Jan with a swim cap.
Over them laps.
Oh, tights. Yeah, tights. The tights would not
yeah.
be.
Long
they're
hair.
beautiful.
Long hair.
I know Ali.
Yeah.
I know Ali's. Ali is breakdancing.
Yeah.
Breakdance, of course, a new sport, isn't it?
Breakdancing.
Yeah.
it
Ali
is.
was telling us a story today about some
I was breaking
him
it down.
busting a move or two.
Oh, really? Well, there you go. That's where you met your wife, wasn't it, at dance class?
Busting a couple moves.
Dance appreciation class at UNC Greensboro.
There you go.
My fine arts requirement.
Beautiful.
Well, you know what the options were? Poetry, drama appreciation, or dance appreciation. So, well, I can
Yeah,
dance.
We
brilliant.
can send, we
Well, we've seen you drama as well, the way you
can
throw
send
yourself
Ali.
to
We
the
can send
floor.
Ali breakdancing.
What sport would you
Send
fancy,
something
Ali?
to spy on him.
In the Olympics? You think you'd have a good chance at?
Oh, I don't want. I would love to have a chance in golf, but that's not quite the case.
No, that's not really Olympics either.
What do you mean it's not?
No, it's not a proper
It is.
Olympic sport, is it? Golf?
All right.
It's like tennis.
Fine.
Soccer. bleh.
If our colleague.
No, it's an Olympic sport.
No, but like javelin, hammer, track and field, proper
Cricket is
Olympics.
an Olympic sport.
It's not really Olympic.
it is.
No, it's not, Jack. It's not
Yes, it
really
is. It's in the Olympics.
Boxing.
Oh, really, Ali?
Boxing.
I could
Like
jab.
that?
I could
That's the
jab.
slowest jab I've ever seen.
Well, I am also 45 years old.
Wow.
The jab has lost some sting.
Here comes the jab. Oh, God.
Oh, all right. Okay.
So then, Shaka, what will you bring to the
High
table?
jump.
Yeah?
Okay.
I'm definitely a high jumper.
What's it called? Is it the Frisbee flop? What's it called? The technique?
Yeah.
It's not.
You don't have that in your
Finsbury
game.
flop.
Could you do that?
What's
Could
your-
you? Could you
What's your
genuinely
personal
do that?
record?
Could you, Shaq?
What's your personal record?
Brilliant.
What's your personal record?
I can't remember. I used to do it. I used to do it in high school. My dad. I mean, and this is going way back now. My dad was the Caribbean record holder for high jump.
Shaq,
Wow.
14 years, we've never known this.
Yeah.
It's like another
I mean,
Stevie Nicol penalty revelation.
But this was pre Finsbury flop because they used to jump it as sandpit. It wasn't onto a map. This is very long time ago.
Is that a long jump?
No, high jump. The high jump before they introduced the mat.
Right.
They would jump into a sandpit.
Okay.
So you couldn't do the.
So what
Finsbury
technique
flop.
would you use?
You just kind of straddle and land on your feet. You go over the high jump bar.
Like
And
a horse. Like a horse almost. Run and jump.
No.
not like a horse. You kind of go sideways, but
Oh, really?
bring your legs around and. So
Yeah.
rather the Finsbury flop is you go
Show me,
over
Shaq.
back.
Like, give
No,
me
no,
that.
no.
I need to see it.
No. So yeah,
Jump
but
over me.
anyway, my point is.
But no.
my
So,
dad used to do that, so I used to do it.
Just explain to me the technique, because I'm intrigued about this. To run.
Run. Listen, I would throw your right leg over,
Yeah.
Okay.
but you're kind of staying forward. You're right, so you're staying forward. Right leg over, left leg following.
Right.
So your kind of chest is closest to the bar.
Okay.
Whereas with the Finsbury flop, it's your back that is closest to the bar.
Wow.
I'm trying to do it
is
now.
Look, go on, Jan.
There you are. There you go.
That bar is low.
Yeah, but if
That
anyone-
bar is low.
If anyone's just switched on, they'll be like, what's going on?
Is that what you're trying to do on Dan last summer?
No, that was just a flop.
But there are three different techniques. And Shaka, your father take the second technique. Before in the early Olympics, they were just running and they jumped over as you do
Jump
in your
over.
garden. Yeah, exactly. And then your technique, I don't know what it's called. So, wow, that's good. Shaka Hislop at the Olympics at the high jump with Sotomayor. That would have been a great
you
race,
go.
wouldn't it? Yeah.
I would love to do the pole vault.
Oh, that's good.
I would love to do that. I mean, if I were capable, but the pole has to be really strong, flexible these days to get me over.
I would love to see you do pole vault. I'm gonna lie.
We need some sort of Olympics set up in the
we
ESPN
really
garden.
do.
Exactly. I think that'd be very good.
What about 400? 400. You remember that your fish thing? That is the competition of Karsten Warholm, who is now the favorite, the 400-meter hurdles. But I don't think we footballers, I think that could be the worst thing that we would have done. 400-meter hurdles. That would have killed us. Definitely.
400 is the worst run. It's a flat-out sprint.
Right.
Exactly.
For 400. It's ridiculous how hard that is. I know because I was nearly an Olympian.
Why? What?
In what?
In what? The 400 metres?
Carry on.
In what?
You almost
Just
qualified
saying.
the Olympics as 400 metres.
In what?
Shaka, what door have you opened here? what door of lies?
All right. Maybe I was embellishing a little.
Okay. But what was your track and field? As well as high jump, did you have a track event?
Not really. So So in high school, I would do, I guess, what is the equivalent of the decathlon. I would do everything. So I wasn't great at one thing. I could complete everything.
I see. Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yes. Yeah.
In sporting terms, yeah.
Are you better than Fernando Palomo in the javelin?
Oh, he represents El Salvador. I'm not sure if he's ever mentioned it to you. That is it. That brings us to the end of today's show. Thank you very much for joining it. Lovely to have you back, Jan. We'll see you in a couple of months. ESPN FC return.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Be snowing soon.